Cody McCoy wants to know if doing his cardio in a fasted state first thing in the morning, because he does this because it's convenient for him, it's the only time that he's got, if it is a bad thing. He wants to burn fat, obviously, but he wants to know if it's true that he's going to burn more muscle because he is in a fasted state. Okay, and he's got another question with regard to fat burners and caffeine pills. I'll get to that in a minute. The very first one I want to talk about is your fasted state cardio. It depends on the type of cardio you're doing. So I'll give you my experience. When I was first aiming for weight loss, fat loss in particular, back in 2010, after I stopped strongman, I tore my bicep, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get leaner, I'm gonna get smaller, and since then I've lost over 50 pounds. I was doing bust your ass, puking, scratch your knee, die on the floor, cardio, first thing in the morning in a fasted state, and I lost a shitload of muscle. I wasn't too mad because I was like, well, I didn't want to be that big anymore, but I noticed that I was just getting softer. I wasn't losing too much fat. I did lose some, but not as much as I would have liked to, especially for the amount of effort I was putting in, but I was also deflating muscularly. So to answer your question, yes, cardio in a fasted state will burn your muscle. The type of cardio, right, is going to be the biggest difference at all. So now my muscles are far harder, they're stronger, they're more dense, and I'm burning more fat by still doing cardio, fasted first thing in the morning, but I walk. You see, in the past, I thought that walking was for pussies. I thought that slow cardio wasn't going to do anything. It was kind of like it was going to turn you into a woman or something like that. I had all these myths and ideas about it. You can watch some of my old videos. I'll probably talk about it. I've discovered, or actually I stopped being so damn stubborn, and I listened to my uncle and other bodybuilders who said, no, Elliot. The problem you're having is you're working too goddamn hard. See, I'm addicted to hard work. You need to not work so hard during your cardio in a fasted state. So doing cardio in a fasted state is great. You're going to burn fat and you're going to keep your lean muscle. You're going to keep your muscle and burn fat if you do it in a low intensity fashion. So now what I do is I walk in the mornings. I walk for an hour most mornings, 2-3 times a week depending, and I get great results. Now with regard to caffeine and fat burning pills, another experience, I was addicted to, I say addicted because I really liked it, fat burning pills when I was in college, because they used to have Ma Huang and Guarana. I think that's what they called it. They no longer use this as ephedra. They no longer use this anymore because, the FDA or USDA or whatever, they outlawed it, banned it for whatever reason. But back then, you would take this shit and it was just like caffeine on steroids, right? It made me feel good. I was smarter and had more energy, and it was cool. I did great. But I didn't notice that it helped with fat loss at this particular point. What I do now is I drink a cup of black coffee right before I train. It gives me enough caffeine to draw a bit more of a thermogenic response into my workout. So my heart rate's up a little bit higher. I'm breathing a bit deeper because of the caffeine, and I'm more energetic during my walk. I feel that it supports me in that way. I'm not going to say that the caffeine is actually contributing to the fat loss. That's like the byproduct. The fat loss is happening because I'm doing the cardio, and I happen to have taken caffeine that enhances my ability to do the cardio just slightly. You want to be at about 70% heart rate, So, you got to see what your experience is there. I think most fat burning pills are bullshit at this point. Back when they actually had ephedra in it, they probably worked a bit better. Now I think they're just crap, unless you're using like that one that makes your ass leak. I think they call it Ally or something, right? It's not even a fat burner. It's just like the food that you eat doesn't even get digested. It just comes out your butt. Stay away from shit like that. Stay away from most pills if you can, unless it's like nutritional support. So that's it, dude. Continue to do your cardio in the morning. You can Use a mild form of strategic cardio that I've talked about before, and I might have a link down below for a book that I recommend with regard to it. So you do a little bit of high intensity, but followed by low intensity. But I think you get away with just doing low intensity cardio on an empty stomach, walking or slow jogs, and you're going to get great results. So that's it, dude. Talk to you next time.
To know more and get access to the best fat loss program, click on the link given below this video in the description.